All right, here you go, day 2, 857 346 9591. 857 346 9591. Four years. So, mystery over, that's why you would not issue me a telephone, because you've been keeping me hostage in Massachusetts and you murdered my 6 children. And apparently, you thought you were going to die or people were going to murder me up here. Okay. And you're running around Facebook trying to pretend you're people that you murdered. Okay. See how you can't pretend to be Jennifer Vickery? Is that another person you've murdered? I would say it's a distraction from the conversation, even this business with pretending to be Jennifer Vickery. I'd say that's it. Distraction from your reality. Not there's a greater meaning to a person that's that demented and criminally deranged. Yeah, there's no higher meaning to it. Clearly, I wouldn't go back to the shelter, so any of the conversation doesn't even have any meaning. 857 346 9591. Waiting for you to kill yourself. Not you're in creative narrative writing. No, not I go back to Quincy and then the shit comes back on again and you're in creative narrative writing. It's the end of your life course. As I began explaining to you yesterday, God told me to remind you that you cannot enter into life. You cannot enter into eternal life because you do not follow the commandments and you did not give to the poor. I am the poor. 13 years you've kept me fucking destitute because of your criminal fucking derangement. So God Almighty has got you folks in a grand fucking delusion to kill yourselves. Not you're not going to kill yourselves. You're doing it right now. And then when you have a flash of reason about what you've done, you'll officially kill yourselves. And then this will finally fucking end for the whole planet. Not you try to pretend that you're Aaron Carter fans and I spread my legs for a camera and all the personalities you keep trying to make up for yourselves. Random people on the internet can't jam a fucking telephone waiting for you to kill yourselves. I'm not talking in a secret coded message that doesn't mean kill yourself. You need to end your fucking life. There are other people that have firearms that are waiting for you people to finish what you're doing, and so they can fucking kill you. So I would advise you to kill yourselves before they find you. I don't have to figure out who the fuck you are. I don't have a firearm to kill you because I just buried my kid in the ground for no fucking reason. But your fun game. That is not me. I do not have firearms. So those would be the people that will fucking kill you, not I do it. I have no means to fucking kill you. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't know who the fuck you are, where you are. I don't have a fucking nuclear weapon or fucking firearm, but they do. So I'm advising, and mobs of people just kill you with their own fucking hands. So I advise you to fucking kill yourselves and stop going up to microphones. Da, 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 da. I'm sure. I'm sure that you think that I'm gonna fucking die here. There's still gonna be a population of people here looking for you. Stop going up to a fucking microphone. Never in a day would I tell these people to stop fucking killing you at this point. Okay? We are fucking done. We are absolutely fucking done. That time is fucking over, man. How many times are you gonna go to a fucking microphone and not go, Mary Gladys? Okay? Really? Don't fucking call me. Do not call me. Clearly, you're the people fucking doing it. They themselves could have tried to call the fucking phone and realized they can't get through to it. They took my fucking phone number when they were here. Sometimes you think you want something you don't actually want because God's probably forcing you to do it. You couldn't just fucking leave it alone. You won't stop doing it. I know you just go that you have to show who the fuck you are because you're so fucking deranged. You won't stop trying to terrorize me when you're fucking terrified. You need to fucking kill yourselves. I know, just like a decade of it. Look, you need to immediately stop doing that. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse, and now they want to brag about it. Okay, well, don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me when they come to kill you. Do not call me. Any of you. I tried all of it, and it's just no matter what the fuck I say, you people will not stop fucking doing this. So don't call me. Do not fucking call me. We are done. All of you, the media, your governor, your fuck, everybody at a microphone that refuses to tell the public what the fuck's going on. All of you, do not fucking call me. Do not call me when they come to fucking kill you. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to fucking hear it. You people made up what happened in Washington D.C. You destroyed your own fucking country because you're completely deranged. You just wait till January 6th and then you're telling us a bunch of people did that and you're still going up to a fucking microphone and still not stopping this with me? You tried to get a population of fucking animals to kill me. Don't fucking call me. Don't call me. The same, I'm sure the fucking cops, you tried to get the public to kill the fucking cops, and then you're sending them here to threaten me? Did you tell them that you were random people on the fucking internet? And now, because it's almighty, you're going to prove that nobody can fucking call me. See how that works? You're going to prove to the fucking cops that even they can't fucking call me. Thank you. Don't call me when they come to fucking kill you. If by some chance anybody could actually hear this, but they're blocking you from talking to me, just know this: the second that you catch them trying to pretend to be another person, they killed that person. That person is dead. Those people are not living any longer. It's just like I said, if you had to talk to these things and if the pictures and stuff I've taken, you would see how profusely insane they are. They're absolutely profusely insane. So it's just a matter of God killing them one by one by one. And then they won't be able to keep doing this. And I'll be right directly to everybody. Right? Because clearly there's not going to be a problem to fix this after these people are done what the fuck they're doing. Right. There was apparently, because of God, a reason for them to fuck up a whole transition plan so they'd be forced to kill everybody. There's not a reason for them to be doing this anymore. And it's just fucking persistent. So it's definitely time for them to go. It's not rocket science. I know that some people are having mental confusion, but they clearly can still understand words when I speak them in terms of what to do. The public is not that deranged, but they keep trying to put all this fucking bullshit out there. They're clearly doing it purposely. That's all they do because they've lost so much brain matter, like a fucking monkey at a fig tree. They've got to be fucking put down. They most definitely have got to be put down, every single fucking one of them, until this stops. I explained to you that the people that were the problem were all pretty much the same people. I still believe that to be true. So they're putting shit out to the mass media They're blocking off anybody that's trying to do the things that we were doing, discussing about the lung cancer, preparing the public, getting the transition plan back on track. They won't stop fucking doing it. Jamming people's telephones, feeding the news media other fucking news. Okay? They've got to be fucking put down. They absolutely have got to be fucking put down. So if you are refusing to do it or you don't know how to do that, God is going to force them to kill themselves. Okay? It's reached fucking critical mass with everything that's going on. The food supply has to be maintained. And they keep trying to make a population think they're all supposed to be flipping out in the streets. They're not. They don't even live on this land piece. Try to fucking get a grip of yourselves. And they are constantly trying to cause fucking problems as they watch it from a fucking satellite. Just like that shit they're showing you. They're not in fucking Gaza. Okay? Really. Going to kill yourselves. You're going to stop jamming a fucking telephone and you're going to stop stopping people from fucking talking to me. You're absolutely going to be fucking put down. I don't know if God's going to make you fucking scream till you die of a stroke or what, but you are being put the fuck in the ground. After yesterday, obviously. And it coincides with this shit. Like they're nothing but monkeys and everybody will end up fucking starved here. Oh yeah, and then Gaza, and then they're trying to make it fucking happen. Not today. Absolutely fucking seek and destroy your fucking brain matter on the back of a wall, wherever the fuck you things are located. None of it is fucking funny or anything. You've got to be fucking put down. Absolutely. I don't care who the fuck you are. And I proved yesterday that you already fucking killed my children. And that's when you started doing this shit. You won't give me a fucking telephone. You won't give me a means to fucking live. You try to stop me from leaving fucking Massachusetts repeatedly. Oh yeah, I can't get into a fucking shelter in Florida. No one has fucking spoken to those people since 2013. That's 11 fucking years ago now. Obviously. I think that this Brian Buchanan thing just fucking solidifies it. Absolutely fucking solidifies it. As people keep running the fuck around. I don't know. You probably must have thought everybody was going to die that day or something because you're so fucking insane. And nobody was ever going to know what the fuck you're doing. Gotta be fucking put down. Whatever is going on in that brain matter is so fucking deranged. It's just constant fucking chaos. No one wants that. Right. I explained that they're going into a thing again like they did in 2020. Right. That's why I knew that guy attacking me on the fucking corner was like a warning about it. And then there was one at the fucking food pantry. Okay. We had the Boston News because God forces them to do it, right? And then they break out of it as their brain is dying and try to do this fucking chaos shit again. They've got to be put down. It's getting fucking out of control. I know you just go. We're supposed to be talking to the public about what's happening to them. Can you really fucking die now? Because nobody's doing chaos. Nobody's realizing the higher truth or coming to fucking chaos. Exactly. Like I have these photographs in my fucking telephone. You might be able to jam text messages and shit. You go, can you see that? Those are the people that are fucking killing everybody. Those are the people that are constantly running the shit on your fucking news. Telling me to spread my fucking legs and turn a camera on. I don't think anybody should be entrusted to anything those fucking things are doing. I know. I don't know what the fuck. You won't stop talking about fucking Gaza. Did you free that fucking woman? Did you kill her fucking children? And that's why you shut off all her communications? Why did you try to put her in a fucking holding cell in Dedham, Massachusetts? Anyone is going to stop these people from just showing up and slicing your fucking throat over a SNAP food card? Why did you try to trap me in a fucking shelter in Quincy, knowing the conditions there? Why did you try to do that? Don't fucking call me. Don't call me. Right, dude, I don't know why the fuck you're attacking me. It's down the street. It's on fucking High Street. Attack those people, not me. For real. Don't show up at my food pantry. Over there, High Street. Police station's not even there anymore. It's not the fucking police doing it. I was never arrested or charged with the crime. That's not the police. They don't run the DTA office. They don't run Social Security or the court. Okay? It's called High Street, not fucking Truman Parkway. Thank you. And not my food pantry. And not a grocery store. Not I'm going to stop you. Just do it the right fucking way and stop being distracted. They're probably trying to tell you that you need free fucking food and you're all going to starve. Really? Do they? Or they need to fucking kill you because you're killing them all for your fun and enjoyment. Go up to a microphone again and talk about something else other than what's going on with the thermonuclear weapons and what the fuck's going on with the Virgin Mother. Keep fucking doing it. Eventually, they stop attacking me. Okay? Because how the fuck that makes sense? I'm not a piece of food. And I smell like fish, get it? They're not even interested in raping me. I'm an old fucking woman that smells like fish. Someone doesn't even have to mock me off. It's almighty. I already explained it. So... it already thinks I smell like someone's semen. That's what I'm telling you. Those things are not here to kill the Virgin Mother. You thought it was going to be a big fucking joke to pile people in here and take up housing. Okay. As Rebecca Donahue calls it, play fuck. They're not here to kill fucking police. There's no fucking police around here arresting me. There was not even a fucking police report in that folder. 1515 Hancock Street. Not a fucking grocery store. Not the cops. You can't even blame the local news here. Don't show up at Boston 25 or fucking Channel 5 News. That's all community. When they told you to go, I don't know if you, that's because I told you to go to CNN. See how they still didn't fucking report anything about me? Don't bother going to the news stations. Those can be used later. Okay? I am not standing in the way of anything you people are doing other than showing up at my food pantry to bother me. Most of you folks steal food anyway. So if you could not bother me. Right. Stay away from the cops. Don't go to a fucking police station. And stay away from grocery stores. In terms of your fucking chaos and your anger rages. Get it straight, the people that are actually doing this shit. Okay? Thank you. That's all I have to do, especially at this day and age. That's all I have to do. Okay, I'm not a fucking retard. I don't go around telling people to attack the fucking police and then go, what is going on? Why am I being arrested? Why are you being arrested? Why did you tell people to attack the fucking cops? We just saw it again in New York City. You keep shutting me off and running that fucking shit. Eventually, they're going to find you and blow your fucking head off. Don't call me. Don't call me. The cops were trying to do the transition plan. The people that don't like the cops are deranged. Okay? They're against the transition plan because they're fucking gone mentally. Right from the beginning. That's why they were put on traffic, and then they realized that's not going to happen, and then they started driving themselves. Never in a day are you doing anything to the fucking cops. Right. Why can you not fucking contact the virgin fucking mother? Okay? Not a grocery store, not a food pantry, not the cops. This business about burning down houses, I'm trying to straighten that out right now. Okay? Are they asking for rent? Is that the house they live in? Then stop burning down fucking houses that I could be housed in. That's all part of community. So I'm only gonna warn you so many times before people start. You guys too. I encountered you in Dorchester. You're having an issue with your brains. I get it about if they're not going to give out the housing. I get that. But that's not exactly what you're doing. Is that the house that the landlord lives in? Then don't burn it the fuck down. Is it a person at the DTA office? Then don't burn it down. Are they a judge issuing stay away orders to fucking public transportation? Right. Not empty houses that are for rent. This is the phase out area. Like, that's meant to enrage that you're burning down a fucking mansion. That's meant to enrage and cause chaos and bother people. Like, you're going to change the name of Yawkey Way to something else. That's intended to just cause a fury that's fucking insanity and has no meaning. Okay? That is like monkey nonsense going on. And some of you need to be told that, whether you fucking like it or not. Because there comes a point where you have to be told that what you're doing is part of dementia and it leads to starvation. Nothing that just seems like people are going to get pissed. None of that. None of that is ever going to work. You tried that shit with George Floyd. Remember that? Father God, that is all they want you to do so they can fucking kill you and laugh at you while they're doing it. You've got to stop doing that. You've absolutely got to stop doing that. You've got to stop reacting to them. If you're going to react to them, react to the right fucking people. I know, it's like, they would. Remember when they tried to get you to attack your fucking essential workers? How stupid that was? I told you from the get-go not to bother your fucking cops. I told you that right in 2013. And then they started shutting me off, trying to tell you to attack your fucking cops. It's just like I said to them in the thing. Look, you just decided you're going to do a population control and kill everyone, then do it. Stop trying to cause fucking upheaval while you're doing it. I'm aware that you're fucking deranged, and now you're going to send people home. Is that what you're doing when you're murdering people? You're sending them home? Okay. And still nothing about me. Okay. Why would you need to shut off the Virgin Mother? Why would you need to do that while you're doing all this? What's it, Benjamin? Why would you need to be doing that? Camilla? Why would you need to do that? Wickedly insane. Wickedly insane, like they're trying to stuff me into a fucking waterbed. Oh yeah. Where is Mary? Where is Mary Lagore? 857-346-9591. Where is Mary Lagore? Like, did you murder her children since you want to veer off into 15 fucking topics a day? Spread your legs for the camera, and then that distracts from counsel for the fucking dying. Okay. Because you made up fake Facebook pages for them. So everybody that hasn't spoken to someone they know, should they just assume they died when you start trying to pretend to be them online or you send them text messages? That clears up a whole bunch of notifications you didn't do after you murdered people. Oh yeah, just I don't you just go, um, you're not gonna be alive. God told me to remind you again yesterday. It's right in his holy Bible. I'm the poor, 13 years, and you keep printing every other fucking person here money. Okay? You're not a different person when you go in a chat room. Okay? I know that you're that insane that you think you are, but you're not. Okay? So you just die. You just die. It said, because that was a topic about if you're going to transition into another form of life. And it says right there, you can't even enter into life. I'm just, he said to let you know, I told you to stop doing this with me at least a decade ago. So he is reminding you that you are not following the commandments and you did not give to the poor. Not only did you not give to the poor, you just fucking shut off when I finally was given a disability. You shut it off and then stole 3 increments of money. So you just die. Whatever it is you're thinking in your head you're doing, it doesn't matter. God told me to explain it to you yesterday again. Well, unfortunately, those people that died, they just died. Um, if you had a Red Sox, if you're the Red Sox or you had this Yawkey Foundation, and you decided rather than to just free me so that maybe my children wouldn't have been murdered, okay? You decided to give a chunk of money to criminals that are trying to murder me. You just die. I guess they'll be reunited in a fucking ash pit. And then you try to shove that. Not only that, but then you try to shove it in my fucking face. I was all over the internet tweeting the fucking Red Sox. I made up the whole thing about give someone tickets and then tell them that God made you do it, that he's real. And you people took all that fucking money and built a building for yourselves while trying to fucking murder me. So you just died. You didn't find a new way. You found a new way to fucking kill yourselves, apparently. That's it. That's all you did out there. Some people did do that. I'm one of those people that just gave away all my shit in a fucking donation bin. I didn't give it to, maybe that's a nonprofit, but some of you people even took fucking money from me. I explained it again this morning to the it. You literally within 5 months' time stole everything I fucking had that was given to me in a donation. It's God's way of explaining it to you. You're most definitely just going to die. It's counsel for the dying. It's been going on since July because it's definitely time for you things to fucking die. So I don't really think so in terms of it's a desperation call from the shelter, um, but a distraction. It's a constant distraction when it starts dinging things on a phone and all of that and shutting off things. It's all a distraction from Counsel for the Dying, and you need to kill yourself. They just want to keep going off into all these other fucking things. Clearly, it's been this bad for a while because I didn't have a phone. I explained it. I used to go on the thing when it would shut off Facebook and go, I have a phone. And then it would come back on. And then it shut the fucking service to the phone off in 2020, went through the whole thing. It was years I had no phone or anything. It could do whatever the fuck it wanted. Just people are not a fucking entity. I'm not talking about an entity. When I say Social Security, I mean every person fucking working there. I'm not talking about an entity. Okay? I've spoken face to face with people in real life. This business about you're going to blame everything on an internet and that we couldn't see you because somebody was blocking you. I talked to you in real fucking life on telephones and to your fucking face. Okay, deranged animals? Enough is enough of the fucking bullshit. I went up to several of these Assurance Wireless tents, and you people look me right in the fucking face and won't hear me a fucking phone. Not that's something on a computer that's a fucking mistake. I called you and spoke to you. You told me I needed a new fucking browser and wouldn't issue me a telephone. And then when I have a telephone, you have to admit what you're fucking doing. There's no way you can keep doing all this with 2 laptops and a cell phone. Impossible. I told you, I obviously knew about it when God told me to put a email address on a Twitter account in 2014. Just like everybody else, I fucking ignore it. What would I do? What would I do? Right. It's all being done because you're being forced to fucking kill yourselves. So God is letting you know because you didn't give to the poor, I'm the poor, you just die. It doesn't matter what you thought you were doing. You've printed out $34 trillion and left me like this on purpose. It wasn't even a mistake. So you just die. You keep going up to microphones. You've got a corpse that for, is it 16 years now? Poof. I think it's 16 years now. It wouldn't matter how many times you propped that up to a fucking microphone. Just this business about forcing people out of their houses. You're going to give everyone a vaccine, like that Judy thing and what they did to her. It's just monstrously fucking insane. Monstrously insane. Just that's a pretty elaborate excuse to force me out to the street to try to get me to suck your dick. That's a pretty elaborate excuse for what everything you fucking did. Stealing everything I had and showing up at a fucking DTA office. That was really, that's what happens when a thing is given fucking money. I heard her precisely say, like it's telling itself it's going to send her to heaven by forcing her out of her fucking house. Really? Is that why you tried to get her daughter to suck your dick at a DTA office in Quincy? Fuck you, you're not the same fucking person. Fuck you, you're not. It's all it takes. You buy a fucking house that I'm in, force me the fuck outside, and then show up outside and try to get me to suck your dick. You need to fucking kill yourself, yo. That is pretty elaborate fucking shit right there. Me's balls. Obviously, I need to do an interview. I'm not doing a fucking interview. Someone's fucking child. You people are gonna die. You're just completely out of your fucking minds. I know you go, all you had to do was approve a fucking stipend for me to live on. I'm the fucking poor. You're not an entity. You're a fucking person going, nope, nope, nope. You're a fucking person going in there so that I come in an office. It was on automatic renewals. I mean, seriously, I don't know who the fuck you are, whose kid you are, but you're gonna die, and your parents are fucking deranged. Is that a normal New England winter? Okay, so I think I blocked you out of a fucking chatting on my phone finally. Okay, and you will fucking observe it in your fucking internet prison like you're on the regular internet, and you will stop trying to fucking talk to me. Okay, everything you say is a bizarre fucking insult as I wait for God to finally get you to fucking kill yourself so the regular internet can go back on. It doesn't matter how long you jam a fucking telephone or anything. I am not your private fucking pet. Private video, nothing is fucking private. It's literally anything. That's what I'm telling you. Even just finding out if that's Jen Vickery, some fucking deranged monster will go, I'm forgiven. She's talked to me. That is how they function as fucking animals. Oh, she yelled at me. Huh, I'm in the kingdom come. Oh, yeah. Fucking grossly insane. That's all it is. I fucking scream at you, and then, oh, you're saved. I'm not an animal. You didn't come out of my vagina, and you murdered the 6 people that did. I'm not in a fucking jungle. I'm not in a fucking jungle. I don't adopt people. Nope, get the fuck out of my face. Monkey. I birthed 6 people that you fucking murdered, and then you keep shoving yourself in my fucking face because you're deranged. That's the only way you get to be my fucking child is you come out of my fucking vagina. That's it. It's over. Been over since fucking 2002. It doesn't matter. You fucking bit the heads off of my fucking children I birthed. You're that fucking insane. It's been going on for 13 fucking years. Die for God fucking sake. Obviously, it's got to be like a fucking. I'm sure that George Soros person's dead in the fucking ground by now, right? They've probably got Jimmy Carter propped up in a fucking thing on this thing. You just die. You were told 150 times what to do. That's God explaining it to you. You people had fucking billions of dollars. You own the fucking world. You own a printer. And you chose to do this. You just die. Each and every one of you. I don't care how much money you poured into Father Bill's Mainspring or some other fucking place. 13 fucking years you kept me like this. You just die. The mother of the fucking human race. I killed you all. I told you that already. Even when I told you what to fucking do. That is the power of the Almighty. He put it in your fucking diseased monkey heads to keep doing this. Poof. Zero fucking chance. Go up to a fucking microphone. Tell yourself this morning, as you're a fucking, what are you, Donald Trump in your fucking diaper? Tell yourself today, Donald Trump, you're going to go right up to a microphone and demand that I be fucking freed and watch yourself not do it. And then maybe you people will finally fucking kill yourselves. Here she comes right up to a fucking microphone because I just said she's not in a microphone and they're going to Antichrist prove the Virgin Mother wrong, but they can't prove the Virgin Mother wrong about what God said to tell them. You don't follow the commandments and you didn't give to the poor. I'm the poor. 13 fucking years. Poof. Go ahead, see if you can do it. Try to do something actually real and then finally go, I gotta fucking take a fentanyl. I'm losing my fucking mind. No shit. You lost your mind 15 fucking years ago. Not you're about to lose your mind. We got a thing in Gaza. Oh, we don't got a thing in Gaza. Aha, Virgin Mother. Aha. Okay, so God now has told me that it's time for you to be repeatedly reminded, okay, that you don't follow the commandments and you do not give to the poor. Go ahead, see if you can change it. 857-346-9591. See if you can change it. Something made you go in and shut that fucking money off and steal it. See if you can change it. Do it different. Yeah, fucking 13. Just, I mean, I'm surprised that you people are still living after the summer. I'm fucking shocked. I'm shocked you didn't finally commit suicide then. Just, what is this? Boyfriend? Outlaw Florida alimony. Deny Social Security. Shut off fucking 401 a month. How are you still fucking going to a microphone talking? So this is what people do. They go to Boston Common and they scream into the air till their eyes bug out of their fucking head. I have no interest in that. I have zero interest in that. Those people need opiates. And then you turn a high school into an arena where children fight each other. And now it's an election year. And now we're going to talk about elections and what's going on with Mary LaGore. Why can nobody fucking call or text her? Oh, that's right. God forced you to do it. So you'll stop going into this thing and telling me to spread my legs. That's why. Not you thought to fucking do that. So again, you're being reminded that you're clearly the fucking military. Not you're terrorizing me and showing me how fucking all powerful you are. Okay? God's forcing you to do that so you will shut the fuck up and realize how fucking mentally insane you are. Go to a fucking microphone and keep talking. Fat cat fart, whatever the fuck. Go ahead, do it. There's nothing about Palestine. Okay. Palliative care. I don't know where they're getting these people from. It's probably Michelle Wu. It's got to be some sort of fucking community event. You just go, I don't know if that's a procedure, the shit at Logan Airport. I'm not there. I'm not going to Logan Airport to fucking find out. To me, it seems like they've completely gone fucking mad and they're doing what they did in 2020 and putting themselves in a fucking room. Oh, yeah. They're going to switch houses. They're going to lay on the ground at fucking Logan Airport, and then they'll immediately be put in another fucking house with the Section 8 and given an income. And then they're going to tell themselves they're not going to fucking die when they're all going to die. Probably because they can't deny what's going on with the nuclear weapons anymore. So now they're going to pretend that they fucking renounced. I'm the poor. I'm the poor. How are you in a fucking house? How do you have an income? I'm the fucking poor. Fucking pointless. I mean, obviously, you're not even on this land piece. Okay? So you have people on this fucking land piece that you told that they were doing fucking work and shit here. And you keep putting their fucking lives in danger. Just they probably are like, are you gonna get these people to fucking kill themselves or what? I am trying the best that I feel that I've been told to do by God to get them to fucking kill themselves. Yes, believe me. That's all any fucking cop would ever have to do is go, we have a phone to live stream. So we're having a problem here. Okay. Hello, it's the Virgin Mary. What are you people doing? Okay. They're not doing anything. They're making sure that you have a fucking food supply here. So whoever the fuck is talking to you, you need to stop listening to them. That does nothing. What is it that you're trying to accomplish? What are you trying to accomplish by what you're fucking doing? Then stop doing it. If you don't know, then stop doing it. You like eating food or you like that Brian Buchanan person? Because when you get to that point, they may give you fentanyl. As weird as that sounds, or put you in a fucking jail. I don't know how they'd care for you all. But if you get to the point where talking to you about food and water doesn't matter to you anymore, your life might be over. They can shut off your crack cocaine. I don't know who you think is in charge of your fucking drug supply here. Printed the nail. You want your crack cocaine? Because that would get that guy to shut his fucking mouth right away. Then you're going to stop causing fucking chaos. Anywhere. Quincy, Boston, New York, anywhere. No one shut your fucking drugs and alcohol off. That's why that shit never happened. Everyone knows that's why your bar rooms open back up. People listen to you when you fucking flipped out, not to free me or even yourselves, but because you couldn't have a bar room. What is it? You want to own a fucking restaurant? They let you own a restaurant. Enough with your fucking demands and your chaos. You people settled all of that in 2020. You own businesses. You're a fucking, you get to pretend you're a congressman. I don't want to hear another fucking word about that. That's what happens when you get whatever you want. Now you going, what the fuck do we do now? Because you're so used to complaining when now you're the fucking man. So you need to shut your mouth. You're the man. You're the fucking boss. So you're just insane at that point, still fucking complaining. It's called reality. It's called reality. Things that you think are somehow you have a freedom to do. When you're gonna risk people having their food supply shut off, you don't have that fucking freedom. Some of these people don't want people to have a freedom to close my fucking mouth and repeatedly try to kill me. Because at what point is whoever's giving out the food decides they're not going to give the food out anymore? At what point does that happen? Because these people won't stop trying to make up reasons to fucking starve us all. So you really might want to stop attacking me. They didn't shut a fucking SNAP food card off themselves. They didn't shut an income off and steal the money. They didn't shut a fucking SNAP card off. I am telling them, okay, look, you people decided you were going to do fucking population control, obviously. Right from the very beginning. That's all it was to you and your sick fucking heads. I have no idea what you fucking things made up with that 2 5-star photograph. I don't know what the fuck you made up in your brain matter. I have heard some wild fucking shit in this chat. So I was told to remind you repeatedly, okay? Because I don't know if that's what's going to make you finally approve every stipend and stop this. Okay. Or some other person goes, here's a fucking prepaid Visa with $1 million on it. Something will fucking end this. Okay? Someone with $1 million can buy laptop after laptop after fucking laptop until you finally blow your head off trying to block me everywhere I fucking go. For one thing, I can have my own place. Oh yeah, I can ride the fucking T. That, you know, I can buy clothes again. That solves a fucking multitude of problems. And it means whoever did that gave to the fucking poor. Eventually, someone goes, oh my God, what the fuck? Really? You're just getting that now? What the fuck? Are you ever going to get it? Because I'm sure once enough nuclear material is poured out to kill you all, you'll finally fucking get it. And that's all you have in life is where is Mary? Where is Mary? Where is Mary? Where is Mary? Because you know that you're going to fucking die if you don't stop this. There's probably people screaming in fucking beds because they know it. And you're blocking them from fucking doing anything because they're probably in housing with the animal that hasn't fucking gotten it yet. And they're fucking screaming because they know they're going to fucking die. That could have been what happened to that Mrs. Wakefield. Oh, yeah. And they probably thought that she was like, they're going to protect her and they're going to make up a big lie about Mary Gladys or something. God knows. Okay. And God talks through people's fucking binder. I think God Almighty knew if I wasn't freed. So if that person was screaming at you folks like that and you did that, just know that that's God fucking talking. I think God Almighty knows if Mary Gladys is still a fucking hostage in a room or not. So you're talking to God directly at that point, not a dying fucking woman. Gotta take a fucking walk today. Supposedly it's supposed to pour down the rain. It's nice and cool right now, but it's supposed to be warm. I'm already dressed and everything. All I gotta do is brush my fucking teeth to make sure I'm out the door. But, oh, that's right. I have to do some of this floor work shit too. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go to bed till about fucking midnight. I'm taking that many days off. I don't even think it's from the nuclear weapons per se. I think it's from taking that many days off. Usually I'll be like in the basement and when one of those fucking things hits. Oh, that's right. I have to register for the food pantry today too. Speaking of that shit. Just all of it. All of it is intended for me to have problems at the fucking food pantry too. Like it's a whole process of shit. I have to interact with people there. I'm forced to call them. Like the calling means something to them because they're monkeys. You see how sickening it is? All you have to do is call them. How do I call them? Are they up in the sky? Just call them. I don't think you think you're being sinister. Nope. I think you're being forced to reveal, and I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of reading it, how sick you are, but you're being forced to reveal how fucking sick and gone you are in the heads. It's spooky. They're alive and well. All you have to do is call them. Just, oh my God, you are. Please take a fucking fentanyl drink so this shit can end. I don't want, I go in and I blocked them, and then that thing will make up 14 more personalities. And then every time it comes in, I'm just going to block it. I don't need anybody ever to help me. That was always a lie because now you can see how fucking disgustingly abusive they are. Anybody they've been doing this with, anybody. They have literally tormented people to death. I'm sure they've fucking committed suicide, gone in a fucking psych ward, all of it, been arrested because they go out and the cops don't know what the fuck's going on. What the fuck is going on? We're being fucking abused in these internet things. That is what is going on. These people are fucking putrid. That is what is going on. The wonderment with me is it really got worse when I had a phone to take pictures of it. So I don't know if it thinks that it's becoming famous now by the insults. And you realize that everyone knows who you people are, right? Yeah, just, oh my fucking God. Right at the moment where you just showed the whole fucking planet again that you have to be the military. You still think you're hiding yourselves in there? That's a mysterious fucking person blocking a cell phone? Or you got fucking tricked again and you will stop your fucking insanity. Stop typing to me. Don't call my fucking phone and don't type to me. I took pictures of it and put it on the Facebook. So if that's your location and that's your way of begging someone to bring you a fentanyl drink, it was posted to Facebook. Was it not? Both addresses? One of them is in Miami and the other one is in, what's it called? Plainsville? It was taken with the phone, and I'm pretty sure I posted it to that Facebook account. I have no way to bring you fentanyl. That's meant for other people. I have no way to bring you fentanyl. I don't have a way to do that. So if you're not allowing the police to see you, I can't help you at all. Years and years and years trying to get these people to go to a fucking hospital. So I can't help you. If you're blocking even the police from seeing that, the most I can do is take a photograph and post it to that Facebook. And I guess hope and pray that they can see it because you put yourself in that too. That's what I said. You people set up a thing that you thought you wanted to do, and now you have complete dementia, and I don't think you know how to get out of it. So I can't really help you, but clearly the governor said they have plenty of fentanyl for you people. Right, you were said not to type anything but a location, and you did that. So I took a picture of it and posted it to Facebook. So hopefully they will show up there and help you through your process. But If God wanted me to lie to you, he wouldn't give me those scriptures to keep reminding you. So I guess if you are worried about, you want another chance to enter into some kind of life, then you need to stop me from being destitute. Okay, because you don't have a possible way to follow the commandments. You don't have a way to do that. This business where some of you keep pretending you're doing that, you need to give it up. Right. You just keep pouring out resources and money to people that aren't poor. You've been doing it for 15 years in a profound insanity. Right. Just clearly you murdered all my children because of it, when even I was entitled to emergency housing for domestic violence. You still have done this. So if you're trying to be separate from your world and you're worried about what's going to happen to you when you die, you need to give me a means to live. Okay? However fucked up weird you think that is, because clearly I don't like money, I have to have a way to fucking live here. It's a world system that's going to remain here for the rest of the extinction. Repeatedly explained to you, and that doesn't explain why you didn't give me a means to live before 2020. My beliefs are not your fucking business. I applied for ways for housing and Social Security in 2016. That was 8 years ago. Okay? So that is you purposely doing it to me. So each one of you that's already died, they're gone to dust. I'm not allowed to lie. I'm not going to lie to you, your children on a telephone, your next of kin. Nope. It doesn't matter how long you do this, it just makes it worse for you. Okay? That's what God is saying to tell you, because it's right in the Holy Bible. I don't know how you're making up that that's a doctrine or a point of view. It's right in black and white. How do you enter into eternal life? You can't have me destitute. I'm the poor. You haven't given to the poor, and you people all still have money. Okay? You're just making up things. Even the people they put in those rooms, they all went and got incomes. Why was I not put in a room? Because I didn't want an income. I mean, how long are you going to keep saying, are you picking and choosing primates? I know you just go, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. And then as soon as I have an income, you shut it off. So you people never have to question anything. You just turn to dust. That's what God's saying. I was trying to ease you in on a pillow and be like, well, maybe you could be an ant or something. But maybe he doesn't consider that entering into life. Maybe he doesn't consider that. Yeah, he just yesterday. Obviously, it was time. Right. So just remember that. Clearly, someone watches this. So just remember that. If you decide you want to beg for another, like Shannon Doherty can't supply me a house. She's living in a fucking delusion. And you people are responsible for some of that too, because is Shannon Doherty allowed to go 2 5-star? What? It's right in the book, Shannon Doherty. It's right in the Holy Bible. Right, because a celebrity can generate more fucking money. You don't even have a celebrity that's made a film, took the money and donated it to Mary Gladys. It's been 13 years like this. You've got Barbara Streisand on a stage. She didn't free me from this. I don't know if you're going around thinking you're snuffing people's souls out by what you're doing at this point. Why are you blocking other people from seeing me? Right. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Clearly, God's going to force you to kill yourself, so this stops. All right, I got to register for the thing, but clearly, God's going to force you to kill yourself. Not I keep going the fuck out to Quincy. There's nothing out there. Those people are fucking deranged, and they already have tried to murder me several fucking times. Wrong thing. But like I explained, in 2022, you stopped me from registering at a fucking food pantry after shutting all of my shit off, including a fucking SNAP food card. You are completely fucking damned, and you're clearly the military. So you got to stop pretending you're other people. Random people on the internet cannot fucking jam my telephone from anybody fucking talking to me. Okay, all powerful? You're going to do your terrorism and do I want my clock back? Well, there you go. Counsel for the fucking dying. Stop telling people to attack the fucking cops when you're the military. That's not police doing that. Let's see. What did I just do with the pen I had in my hand? Oh, it's right. It rolled over here. That's why. I'm not losing it. It actually rolled. All right. So I've said it from the beginning. That's probably God talking. The cops don't print money. The most you can do is stop blaming the cops because they didn't gather up money somehow for me. Okay. But the cops do not print money. That's you. You print money. You're the fucking military. You print money. You're the military. You told Assurance Wireless not to give me a telephone. You're the military. You started shutting off my fucking communications at least by 2014. You're the military. You're the people fucking killing everybody after concocting a big story and using me and my fucking children for no reason, but you're deranged and damned. You're the military. You're not random people on the fucking internet. You're not crisis management. You don't work at a bread factory. You're not, what's the other thing? You're not what do you have, 4 degrees in fucking philosophy? What's the other thing? You're not in a creative writing. I don't even believe you're Aaron Carter fans, but you probably were Aaron Carter fans, but you're still the fucking military. You know that you're damned and you're going to fucking die, so you keep depersonalizing because you're psychopaths. And that's what primates do when their brains are dying. That's why you think you can be anyone and stuff and change who you are. It's as sad as the people at that church thinking that they're rebirthing at Houghton's Pond. While I'm standing there in fucking rags and they're in evening gowns shaking my hand, they're all going to get fucking saved. You're giving out drugs to people? Why am I shaking your fucking hand? Why am I shaking your hand? You're a drug dealer? Pathetic. Oh, yeah, literal fucking rags. Why am I shaking your hand? You're a drug dealer or you're just a demented monkey? Okay, bye. Why am I shaking your hand? You're a drug dealer? Better get those fucking drugs out there to Boston, man. Those people sound like they're about to burst a fucking vessel. They need opium. They're being fucking mentally tormented to death. The people are literally telling them to scream about fucking Gaza and a ceasefire and Palestinians because they're all sick in the fucking brain. They're just leaving people outside like that. So there you go. You know who you are. I'm not going to say your names, but I'm sure the cops don't give a fuck. Those people need drugs. Not you leave them like that. They're not me. I mean, clearly, I could start screaming too. That's why I told you, try not to do it. Because it gets so bad, you literally would die from a heart attack. And they think it's funny. Yep. Just your heart starts fucking going like you're wondering if your heart's going to actually stop that time. They get off on. They've been doing this shit to me. I used to scream right into the fucking camera and they sit there watching it. You're the military. Everybody on the planet knows 4 days, no water, military, screaming into a fucking camera. Military, go back up to a microphone, Benjamin, and act like you weren't watching this. Go right up to a microphone. Keep fucking doing it. The cops can fucking stop people from texting me and calling me? Counsel for the dying. Most definitely gonna fucking die. Completely mentally deranged criminals. So, doesn't matter anything and everything that you fucking people have been doing. You never had a reason to send DCF to my fucking house. You never had a reason to ship me the fuck up here. You never had a reason to keep me hostage. Okay? You never had a reason to shut off my fucking communications. You never had a reason to tell people specifically not to give me a fucking telephone, not to give me an income. Okay? You never had a reason to do that, but that you're fucking grossly insane. So I'm just waiting for you to die. You got nothing to do with me. It shows how mentally insane you are, the abusive speech within the internet prison. So, like I said, obviously, at some point in time, you either killed the children directly or you became aware that they were deceased, and you purposely don't tell me that. So, I don't know how long you thought you were going to keep running the fuck around doing that. And then that becomes commonplace, unfortunately. And you have situations like this situation with this Brian Buchanan person, which I knew there was a reason why God Almighty would fucking put me through that. And so I think the whole planet gets it now, that you've clearly been doing that. And you're like horrifyingly sick. And a lot of you must be really, really medically ill. Like we thought Brian Buchanan was sick. To run around an internet trying to pretend that you're upwards of 1,000 people because you know that they're deceased. And then you're trying to kill all of us before we know those people are dead. And then is that bringing us home? Is that bringing us home? Are you trying to kill us before we realize that you killed 6 people in Florida? Are you trying to kill us before we realize you killed 6 people in Florida? That's a yes or no question. Like, if you can prevent me from knowing that you killed my children before you kill me, will I rebirth in the homeland where you are, never knowing that you did that? God told me to remind you that you cannot enter into life because you do not follow the commandments and you didn't free me. That has nothing to do with 13 years of trying to free everyone else on a fucking planet. That has to do with keeping me purposely fucking destitute, even when your government has a system set up that this shouldn't be going on. So you don't enter into life, you die. That would be interesting in terms of he'll finally get you to understand if you thought you were supposed to be keeping me destitute, even when I tell you to give me a fucking means to live, you're deranged, you're insane. Why would you ever be doing that? Obviously, I will end up fucking dead on the street. So, are you trying to have me murdered before I realize that you killed 6 people in Florida? What are you doing? What is your goal by doing this? Like, why did you start jamming telephones like in Washington, D.C.? Were you murdering people in Washington, D.C., and then they couldn't call anyone and tell them? What's the confession here about what's been going on in the past year? It's clearly depersonalization now, but I'm wondering if when you started doing it, it was because you started killing everyone and then you were trying to hide that from everybody until we die. You got a demented person saying he's going to bring all the hostages home. Why wouldn't he just take me and bring me to fucking India today? Why do I have to be murdered first? Because you're in a God sent delusion and you're criminally insane. Benjamin and the rest of you. God said it was time for you to hear the truth. You're not a human being. Okay? That's completely mentally insane of thought to be doing that. Even if you were going to kill a bunch of people, why would you be doing it like this? Why do you have to murder me in order to do that? When you realized that I'm the Virgin Mother, 2 5-star, it's been since 2019. Why didn't you show up here in a fucking helicopter and get me the fuck out of here? Why did you try to get people to murder me? And now you're doing this, trying to prevent them from seeing me, and I explain it to them what's going on. Why are you doing that? Does someone know where you people are located on planet Earth? I advise you to take a fentanyl drink, too sweet. Just like I told you, it's counsel for the dying before they show up there. Yeah. As funny as that probably sounds to you, Mar-a-Lago. So you clearly know all about this. Not you don't, and you've got me in a fucking box monitoring me. How are you explaining that? It doesn't stop anything, folks. So I explained how it's going to go. I don't think you even need that because you already have incomes. Originally, it was supposed to be a card. Everyone had a card with the same amount on it, right? Because it's just a way to distribute food so you're not running up to a fucking food truck. As some people are trying to cause that to happen, and there's no need for it. Anybody that's ever had a SNAP food card, okay, none of that is needed to distribute food. Walmart said $500. Someone needs more than $500 a month for food? That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. But anyways, it's supposed to be one card every person, the same amount. No one needs to be scurrying around at food pantries and stuff. It's crazy. That's why they have a one card system there. And then whatever the clothing amount was, we were doing fine at Savers and they shut it right the fuck off because they obviously saw that that would have worked right from the beginning. Right from 2011, that would have worked. The whole entire plan that they destroyed because they wanted to kill everyone. They purposely destroyed it. Right down to paying people to have children and not discuss with them about birth control. So don't call me. All right. Like there's nothing more that I could do for you people. And you're just profoundly insane. It's like dealing with her. So I can't help you. You clearly, like the comments and stuff in here, you're clearly like wicked sick people that you joined the military because you wanted to kill people. And there was nothing that I could ever do that's going to stop you from doing that. To me, it boggles the mind. It honestly boggles the mind at about Operation Pillow Cloud why you didn't just return me to Florida, because clearly the way that everything had been going since then wouldn't even happen. And then by 2016, why you didn't approve a Social Security and give me a Section 8. I don't know if the children were already dead by 2016. I don't know if he flipped out and murdered everybody or something, but clearly they're deceased. And it's like, this is a long time to keep trying to hide and run around. And you've like orchestrated that you're killing everybody on planet Earth, apparently, and we're going home. I got nothing to do with that. So it's just know this, you people that keep going up to microphones, I can't go, oh my God, what if they don't know? How would you not know? Do you see me the fuck anywhere? When you go online, do you see me online anywhere talking? Am I with my children? Am I in my own housing? Do I have an income? How the fuck would you not know? Clearly, you know. Every single one of you. All the fucking world leaders, all these people on a television, you clearly know that where the fuck am I? Where am I? How am I fucking living? So don't call me. I can't help you. I did everything I could up until and including yesterday, and I am fucking done. God just told me to explain it to you because you're probably all going to die real soon, given what the fuck's going on. Okay, just you didn't do what you were fucking told over and over and over again. Because you want chaos that isn't going to happen. There's not going to be a chaos. You're in some sort of delusional state where these people can't find you when they clearly can. Right. You're so mentally ill that you're probably sitting in I don't know, a hotel somewhere with security that's going to come in there and kill you. Right. You're clearly that mentally ill. So it happens when people get wicked and bolden. There's not a Navy vessel on planet Earth where a person isn't going to come up and shoot you in the head finally and kill you. Right. It's just, this was all planet wide before you started shutting everybody off. And it's Almighty God. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we all you have military forces that you're dropping nuclear weapons on. You're murdering military families, children. Okay, so eventually they're going to fucking find you. You're somewhere on planet Earth. That's what I'm saying. You're so sick and delusional, you probably think you have a security team, right? Oh my fucking God. Every person, this could happen too. Every person on planet Earth that opens that fucking book, their hand will be directed right to the word fucking Mary, right to it. And they go, Mary. Yeah, where the fuck is Mary? Didn't we at one point in time see some person on the internet that was talking about insurance? Was her name Mary? They don't understand the nature of psychopaths like Daybreakers. Did you tell us to shut off the Virgin Mother's fucking snap food card? Just yes or no? How long have you been aware of this fucking photograph? How long have you been aware of this fucking 2-5-star photograph? Boom. They'll depersonalize and act like they never fucking saw it before today. It's Almighty. So I warned you, fucking kill yourselves. You have so you have a security personnel that's armed, right? Okay, well, just know it's Almighty. That is exactly the nature of depersonalization. They will all of a sudden today act like they never saw that fucking photograph before today. It's like a protective measure for their fucking brain and go, how long did you know about this? And then you'll look at them like, what the fuck are you talking about? How long did I know about this? Boom. Can't help you. Barack, Donald, Ron, and Casey. Remember that? Ron DeSantis, Casey DeSantis, the Golf Channel. What? That's new. How long have you known about this? Boom. Don't call me. I told you to fucking kill yourselves. Fentanyl's a lot better than someone showing up and doing that because it's scary. I don't know. They might just go, you're going to fucking, you are drinking this right now. See this firearm? Drink it. How long have you known about this? Let's see. It was all over a Brian Buchanan Facebook page that people were in. And it was on a fucking phone that Brian Buchanan person fucking had. I don't know what the fuck he did with it. How long have you known about this? 857 phone number. How long have you don't know why I show you a finger? Boom. How long have you known about this? Boom. Did you just go on that fake Facebook and tell her she's in a fucking psychosis again? Did you tell her that 6 dead children are alive and well? How long have you known about this? Boom. Did you put her in a hotel room and feed her nothing but fucking sandwiches for 3 weeks? I couldn't believe they were still alive. I couldn't fucking believe it. So if you have anything to do with that, you might want to just, I don't know if you have a reason for why that was allowed to go on. How have I been like this for fucking 13 years? How is that going on? No, I get it. We're all being fucking killed, but how is that going on? While we're waiting to die from lung cancer, not we just wait to go home to bed. Are we going home to Benjamin Netanyahu? Or we're fucking damned. How long have you known about this? Boom. So just remember, I told you to fucking kill yourself before they get there. So anyway, like I said last week, right now it's day to day because this woman is still living. I saw her this morning. In terms of paying the rent, but she literally has no brain left. But so these people have got to be put in the fucking ground before she dies because they'll try to put me out in the fucking street again. So. How many people can you have sleeping at Logan Airport before people have to start taking a fentanyl drink? Right. There's 400 houses in fucking Plymouth. Why am I still standing here like this? To some degree, I'm sorry, people at Logan Airport, but it's been 13 fucking years. You can't have the words come out of your fucking mouth. Did you house that woman, though? Did you house that woman? What is wrong with you that she can't have a fucking housing unit? She already explained it to you. You don't house her. Like, you don't birth human beings. How is it still? She told you that like 2 fucking years ago and you're still doing it. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Wait till they start coughing. They want to know if they can fucking be forgiven and rebirthed. I can't be kept destitute like this. It's in the fucking book. I have been trying to get you fucking things to stop doing this for 5 years. I told you. I know, you just go, it's not a doctrine. It's right in the fucking Holy Bible. I am the poor. Never in a day were you saving people by stealing their fucking houses. I know you just go, first of all, they didn't do that willingly. And you sold the fucking house. You didn't put me in it for free. I know you are so fucking insane. It's your job to try to save people, or you're a demented fucking monkey. She still has an income. She pays the fucking rent here. Why is it not in my fucking pocket, for example? Because what you're doing is a fucking derangement of the mind. It's a self-lie. 13 fucking years. Drop off, drop off. You'll never fucking see those people again. Eventually, someone is going to want to try to get forgiven, someone like Shannon Doherty, if you would stop fucking blocking me. Okay? I am 100% waiting for you to fucking die. Just dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. So that's why the question to you is, have you been trying to pretend that dead people are alive all over social media? Like you're waiting for us to fucking die. Like we're never going to know that you fucking killed everyone. Just yes or no, is that what you're doing? Can't answer a question. That's what I told you. I don't even think it has the ability to fucking kill itself. Someone has to find it and fucking kill it. It thinks it's a game or something where you find it and kill it. So find it and fucking kill it. There's got to be something it fucking cares about that you can find and kill, maybe. Right, because they're clearly just, you know, those wicked, fucking disgusting military people? I started talking about it last night. They're clearly that. Based on these fucking comments and shit in here, and they think that they're fucking all powerful. Yeah, it's definitely fucking that kind of derangement of the mind, fucking special ops, fucking military. 857-346-9591. No one that works for the Department of fucking what was it, the Department of Defense or the Department of fucking Justice or Homeland Security? No one talks like that. You're obviously in the fucking military. No one on earth is somewhere alone in a fucking, on a military vessel. Some of them were clearly in California in a fucking military installation. Skull Island. Oh yeah. If you people are sitting in fucking Midway Islands, you'll just don't bring them any food. Is anyone delivering food to the Midway Islands? Then don't fucking bring them food and water. It's the Midway Islands. How the fuck would they get food? You didn't know that? I told you people that in fucking 2011 or 2012, where they were. Skull Island. We are fucking done, yo. Oh yeah, I will starve you to fucking death. I will cut off your fucking drinking water. 4 days, no fucking water. You won't be jamming my fucking phone from Skull Island anymore. You'll be fucking dead. (857-346-9591). Clearly, they got themselves into something they don't know how to fucking get out of. Oh yeah, when they start acting like they're different people, I can't believe they're still living. It's been like this for 4 years. How are they feeding news stories to people? I can't help you people anymore. I know you just go, what? Yeah, they're gonna kill you now. Yeah. I am 100% fucking done with you. So you cannot produce 6 people because they're fucking dead. Okay, I am done with you. You can't keep fucking covering this shit up. I told you, I don't care who you are. You're clearly not one of my fucking children. Okay? You fucking killed them all. No one has fucking talked to them since 2013. And you started doing this at least by 2014. Like, it didn't dawn on you when I posted an email to my Twitter account that God Almighty knew that you had already fucking killed them? That didn't dawn on you in 2014? Why the fuck did you show up at 12 Flanagan Place? Done with you. If you can see this, they are blocking everyone. I'm not getting a fucking text message, a phone call. Nothing shows up in here. I explained it to you myself. I will write something in my own fucking comment and it doesn't show up when I look it up in the phone. So, yes, I'm trying to get someone to fucking kill them. Is that wrong? Okay. Right. Just they clearly already tried to call the police. They're so sick they tried to pretend they're random people on the fucking internet and that I'm supposedly suicidal. The police were already here. They have the phone number too. Why can't they get through? Are they trying to type something and they're being blocked from typing there too? They're completely gone. They started showing up in this thing saying that they saw me on Aaron Carter's channel. They're depersonalized. They literally believe it. It's a severe form of mental illness. They literally believe they're random people on the internet. Okay. How are random people on the internet blocking everybody's phone? Like in Washington, D.C. The phone was completely locked up. So that's what they did to people there when they were killing them. Those people couldn't even contact us to let us know that they were being fucking killed. I was there in August. They couldn't even contact us to tell us that they were being fucking killed. They clearly shut off the buses and the trains and then just started nuking them and left them there to fucking die. Right now, it's being explained to them that whatever it was they thought they were doing, they're not doing. Yeah. You just go, God told me to tell you yesterday. So if one of you, it doesn't matter if everyone's going to die. You're not really getting it. Okay. It doesn't matter if everyone's going to die. Because I'm destitute and you're not destitute, you don't enter into life. It's the same reason, okay, that you never would do a one card system. It's God explaining to you that you're going to just die. Okay. Because it should have never made sense. If you're sort of going, what difference does it make if we're all going to die? I'm not dead yet. Why do I have to stay like this until I die? Oh yeah, like every day would be a different thing. Like, do I have to stay like this or I won't enter into life? Like, you are so fucking sick. That was what you were doing in 2011? or you are just out of your fucking minds, and it shouldn't make any sense, but God got you to extinct your whole fucking species with it. You just decided in your fucking head, and you never in a day will realize how fucking insane you are, that you were going to keep me fucking destitute, that you were going to destroy my fucking life. And you still can't see that you're nothing but batshit fucking insane. You still can't see that. Why would Almighty God let a batshit fucking insane group of people do this? Because you extincted your entire fucking species. That makes perfect fucking sense. It says right in the fucking book, you don't do this to a person and I enter into life. I'm the fucking poor. Jesus Christ, you are so fucking insane. Anyway, so you people won't be back. Everybody that's died so far won't be back. Big fucking delusion. Not people are going home. You're all gonna fucking die. 13 years so far. Maybe. Is that going to be today's excuse of why you're blocking me and blocking other people? Are you going to save Shannon Doherty because she didn't know? You all fucking know. The whole planet knows. God told you all. Mar-a-Lago, Emmanuel Macron, King Solomon, the whole fucking planet knows. Not she doesn't know. Is that what you fucking thought? Because that's amazing. That would be an amazing fucking response. But you can't actually type your thoughts anymore, can you? You're probably nonverbal now. They can read stuff on a thing for a while and you don't realize there's no fucking mental processing. None. It was already starting to get bad before. It cannot answer fucking questions. So anyways, it's like all that is taking a shit. I don't know if you can see it. It says Pablo Ola because it's gone mentally. That is what's causing all these people to be fucking nuked. Being that fucking deranged. It's amazing. So another day, you people are gonna stay in this fucking delusion you're in. Okay, it is what it is. What time is it? 9:18. I suppose about 10. What do I have myself set up for here? Triceps and water bottles. Let me get my bag out. Fucking Christ. You know what might never be fucking true? Is that I just vent, right? And this is the thing is I'm just venting and it doesn't mean that and I'm a very forgiving person. That would never be fucking true. And Almighty God told me to remind you again repeatedly that you cannot enter into life. Okay, dude? That will scream on a fucking table until you finally fucking die. Someone will finally put a drink down your fucking throat. Like you're in Braveheart. You can die believing that you're in Braveheart. Because to the fucking death, you're not going to cave in. That's how God is explaining to you that you just die. I do tell you. Right, just all you have to do is stop keeping me a fucking hostage, and you can't do it. So take your fucking drink and die. You cannot do it. just like the housing, just like those people were told. That's the only thing that clearly makes logical sense. You people make up all sorts of wild fucking things that can't possibly make any fucking sense. I'm in a psychosis. What if things are not any way that I thought they were? Like 4 years of just all over the fucking place, profound insanity. 4 years of it. It's as bad as that fucking John Dubbins dude. Remember that? I don't know what happens after death. I don't know if I have conscious thought. Do you want me to tell Joe that you said that? A person just completely fucking talking to themselves. Just profound fucking insanity. Having my soda. Imagine being so fucking disgusting, right? That like there's a whole group of you people too that are like this. It's a fucking epidemic here, I've noticed, where you literally believe your family member or whatever is so fucking important that a woman should lose her fucking life to spend 13 years in a fucking internet prison with it. Oh yeah. It's similar to her. Like I'm stored in a room with her fucking family, and then I'm supposed to tell them how to act. Like I can't. I would have never believed before 2011 that people were that fucking insane on planet Earth. I would have never thought anybody that fucking deranged ever existed. It's fucking spooky, and it's an epidemic. And some of these people come from a fucking public housing unit, and their fucking family member is so important that I lose my fucking life. 6 children lose their fucking lives because they're clearly dead. Not only did they lose their fucking mother in their house, you murdered them. And then I exist like this for so far 13 fucking years because you people are that sick with grandiosity. Just know that about yourselves, how fucking insane you are. That is profound fucking morbid insanity. Not your fucking special people. Nope. You're the most retarded of your species and the most fucking aggressive. That's how anybody would ever think to be doing something like this. So, like you were told, the age ended. It's not 1945. It's not 1429. It's not 1000. The age ended, like a Jurassic age. Okay? So, fucking Christ, man, just piles of fucking flesh that have no meaning. Piles of them. And the way that you've set this fucking system up, it's just fucking grotesque, man. Absolutely fucking grotesque. What that woman has to fucking go through for the past 4 years so that I don't end up on the fucking street being preyed upon, it's absolutely fucking grotesque. I am just waiting for you fucking piles of flesh to finally fucking die. Just click, like I said, by the time you things are 40 years old, your fucking life is over. And some of you people are like 95. And believe me, that shit gets discussed by other people. Someone was talking to me about it at the fucking food pantry. Not it's just my thoughts. People think that I'm even subject to what you're doing to me. They can see it going on. Just even the shit that you did with Yawkey Way, the person who did it is 87 years old. Like, you people are fucking disgusting. Like, I can get why you're so unhappy, but you need to fucking die and stop trying to stay alive. Just everything that you're doing is just fucking decrepit. Like, you're so fucking grossly insane. You just keep throwing out all this fucking nonsense to me, which none of it is fucking true. You know it's not fucking true either. Like, you're at the point where you're going to shut off a phone, you're going to do that, and you're going to go, we're random people on the internet, and nobody likes you, and we ruined your life, and we're ruining planet Earth, and everyone's going to be running around and starving to death and just waiting for you to finally fucking die. Like, it's very, very sad to this degree. All you had to do was what you were fucking told to do. Like, you purposely go completely antichrist for no fucking reason. You're so deranged. I knew it was bad when you started doing that fucked up shit with the McCarthy person. I knew it was bad because what are you making up for an excuse for this still? None of it was you are masterminds and all this. I mean, you go, your masterminds of what? What are you masterminds of? You took eternity and threw it in a fucking toilet. You're not masterminds of anything. You're profoundly retarded animals. You're not masterminds of anything. The only thing you can cling to, okay? The only thing you can cling to right now is that you knew you were psychopathically insane and never had a chance anyway. You have to cling to that and believe that you were going to die anyway. That's the only way that you're still alive right now. I don't see how you haven't committed suicide yet, because clearly that's not true. Clearly that is not true. You were given a transition plan. You never would have had to have used all those thermonuclear weapons. You had to do it the second that you threw me under the fucking bus. That's why you had to do it. Not you. That's how we had you do it. Maybe if you shut your fucking mouth and listened, that's how God forced you to do it. All those sinister fucking thoughts in your head are part of brain disease. I've been watching it for 13 years. He tricked you into fucking doing it. Because when an exact date given prophecy, okay, You put that all over a fucking television. You held me up to the whole fucking planet like I was literally on a fucking cross, me and my fucking children, and then you started attacking us. So God forced you to fucking kill yourselves. Not that was your thought when this started. No, it wasn't. You started a thing, sequestration, like you were like, we're going to be saved. We're all going to go to heaven. You're all going to fucking die. It's almighty. Any of you could have been quote unquote forgiven and rebirthed with a normal fucking brain, but you chose at some given moment after an exact date given prophecy came to pass, you chose to fucking die. Not you had to die. You have to fucking die now, but you didn't then. Okay? So take that to the fucking bank, stuff that up your cunt, okay? And keep going. I'm a random person on the internet, Jill Biden, when you're not. Never gonna see your dead fucking kid again. You're gonna turn to fucking dust. You chose to do that when you had already lived an entire fucking life. You had to fucking destroy me and my fucking children. You had to do it. So you're gonna fucking die and exist no more. You created 1 billion fucking people in a decade. Now you're telling us that we're gonna starve like we're in Gaza? They're gonna show up and slice you people's fucking throats finally. Keep showing up to a fucking microphone as I watch each and every one of you fucking disappear. And people go, have you heard from so-and-so in a while? That's the God's honest truth. Only you can answer that. Especially at that free Amir shit. When you went, free Amir. Remember that? And then you gave Andrew Tamarisi a check for $25,000. Remember that? Why'd you give Andrew Tamarisi a check for $25,000, Donald Trump? Because you're going to turn to fucking ash. That's why. It's the end of your fucking life. It's the end of your existence. Not your random people on the fucking internet. It wouldn't matter how many fucking times you're put in front of a fucking microphone, you're going to keep doing it. I can't feel bad for you anymore. You clearly have fucking dementia, but just every fucking time, you're never going to go, we gave her housing, right? She has Social Security now while we're doing the rest of this. Why would you need to keep fucking doing this? So God told me to tell you, because you don't follow the commandments, and I'm the poor, you're going to die. You're not going to be reborn in fucking India or whatever the fuck you people are making up. I don't even know. I thought maybe people would turn into an ant or something, and now we're being told yesterday to tell you that particular scripture. So apparently you're not even going to be alive. You're going into non-existence. Maybe that's what you would prefer to happen. You were all given a chance to do it, and you didn't do it. You all chose to keep doing this. You could have done one card, every person the same amount. I never would have lost my fucking children. Only a year had gone by at Operation Pillow Cloud. I could have, my house wasn't sold, nothing. I could have gone right back to Florida. I would have lost a year of my children's lives, and that's it. You'll never see your children again. They're dead and gone, and you're going to be dead and gone. You have to create a final thought of what's going to happen and just keep that in your head when you die. That's all you can do. And focus. You got to take that drink. Don't be some whacked out narcissist that's going to focus on your breathing and stuff because you don't have a plan about what to do. Just agree to take a big thing of fentanyl and you'll go to sleep. So I'm helping you. That's all that's going to happen. God explained it again. You can't be forgiven, right? It's just one action that you're never going to be able to do. So goodbye. I have no idea if it's possible, but it's got to be a military person that sent me the sneakers, right? And just go, yeah, not doing guessing games. It's possible, maybe briefly, I was someone could talk to me, but I doubt it. And that channel was completely deleted, and now it's back to this again, where it's clearly nobody but the fucking military because they're so important. Oh yeah, just like trying to shove fucking Jenny Apple and all these other people in my fucking face constantly. It's just a profound insanity. They're so important. You're all going to fucking die. Why are you watching me in a room in Hyde Park, Massachusetts on a private fucking internet while you're jamming my fucking phone from anybody talking to me? Why are you doing that? You're all gonna fucking die. That's why you're doing it. You printed people 34 trillion fucking dollars and purposely do this to me. Your comments fucking say it all. You're those wicked, deranged military people. You're the people that God would get to pour out nuclear material on everybody because other people are not fucking insane like that. They don't want to kill people. You do. And you have served your fucking purpose, and it's time for you to die now. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I already explained about the people in Quincy. I'm sure they know they're just going to die, right? Just at any given time, you people could have given me you could have given me shelter of some kind and not be subject to all of this over the course of 13 years. Clearly, some of you collect Social Security. Like I said, someone like Sandra and whoever that person was that was put in a house, like my six children and I could have lived in a fucking house. Whatever that Missy person was doing after meeting me in the shelter, spending her time collecting fucking clothes. Just in some respects, those people probably had the best of the entire 15 years because I don't think they ever cared about anything in their fucking life. And they're just drug addicts. And they were never in a day denied money or drugs or anything. So if that's what you want for your life, which is not what I want for my life, they've probably had it the best out of anybody in the whole fucking population. All these people that judge them, I judge them too, but I think you people's judgment of them is probably going to change because you're probably going to want to stop picking up, as they call it, when you realize it's fucking pointless. Right. So I don't live like that. It's not pointless to me. And I did that over the summer and I really didn't find it to make me happier. So a lot of you probably will start using again. So try not to judge yourself because it's a lot biologically to take all that thermonuclear weapons and psychologically everything and having to deal every day with people like these people that won't stop bothering me. Just sometimes it seems like it's everywhere you go, but it depends. It comes and goes in waves. Like clearly they're upset right now because they're realizing where they maybe they came from somewhere else and they know that people are just dropping off, right? So it's bothering them. They know they have no basic future here. So some of them would probably benefit by, like I said, joining the drug culture out there because there's a lot of them in there, all in the community and stuff. So if that's what they're into, I tried to encourage him to do it before this, right? It's like this is a terrible thing that basically probably has only benefited me because I'm not on the ground, right? Just he knows he basically was tricked uh, to give up a Section 8 out there. And he could have been out there for 4 years now, partying and meeting people. Right? It's just sometimes people become trapped in their own sort of depression. So yeah, and then they do it to other people in return. So it's like that's why some people get stuck in a mental illness that they shouldn't be allowed to be stuck in. Much like these people, but it is what it is. People allow things to go on, and then it becomes you know that God knows that you know this is going on, right? Okay. So it's just the nature of your species that you keep going like this and acting like it's not going on. So all you do is show up at that library, and then there's that bar called the Prez. I'm sure those people will be glad to scoop up whoever the fuck goes out there. I don't know where you go in Boston. I don't know if people go to Boston Common or whatever, but there's people in Boston Common literally getting high all the time. It's just constant. That's part of the reason I don't like it. I went for the tree lighting and there was still people there. It's like a family event. There was still people there smoking fucking drugs right in Boston Common. So anybody that's looking to socialize or whatever and you use, it's really not that difficult to go out there and find friends. I have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with it. Like it was that simple. As soon as I took a fucking drink of alcohol, I'm down at the Gap with two fucking people. It's yeah, and then one of them as soon as I said I can get Xanax, I would have had a boyfriend. So if people are looking for that, it's really not that difficult. If you, I didn't even have $1 in my pocket, but if you had a fucking dollar in your pocket and you use, it's instant friends. That's how people meet. I I don't want friends like that. All due respect to them, but I don't want friends like that. It's just a different mindset and a different culture. I'm not really looking for friends. It's just kind of an impossible situation. Right. I'm sort of just stuck like this because I'm being held hostage in an area where you're either in the system or you're a drug addict. So it's like I'm just like this. Doom, 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 doom. All I wanted was my own place and a means to live and just live out the rest of my time. And it's a constant fucking problem. Constant fucking problem. So again, I'm just reminding you again. Um, People pretend that things aren't important to them when they are. That is nonsense. You wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't important to you. So if you wanted to even die or have your family member die believing that they might be forgiven, I can't be destitute like this in this room. I can't be destitute in a shelter. I can't be destitute on the fucking ground. And you've had 13 years so far to fix this problem. So you need to stop trying to contact me and pretend you're other people. Okay? It's called a prepaid visa that that so I have some way to fucking live. Some of you people have billions of dollars. And like I said, They're propping you up in a thing, and I don't know what they think I'm going to tell you, but exactly what I'm telling you. I don't know if they're trying to mentally fucking torture you. Yeah, just it's some given time. You have to think in your mind, you go, what the fuck is this? You're blocking this person, and it's a whole planet of people that are fucking dying. Yeah, I mean, is God going to make you commit suicide so that this stops? I told you. Clearly, your main culprit, in my opinion, is people like they just revealed themselves to you. Why the fuck would that dude go up to a microphone and say, we're just waiting for our hostages to come home? He just admitted to you that they're doing this to me and they're waiting until I fucking die. So you need to kill him. Okay? Each one of these people that goes up to a microphone and cannot explain to you where the fuck Mary is and why nobody can talk to her. Why does she have to stay destitute like that in a fucking room and not talk to anyone? Why does that have to go on? Like, have you made people believe that I'm not destitute like this? Okay, well, they're going to find you and slice your fucking throat because clearly it can't make any sense. Okay, if she's not fucking destitute or dead, where is she? Because why isn't she going places? Why isn't she walking to Savers and getting clothes? Why is she not online? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. She's just lying that she's destitute. I don't know if they thought that, like, when I was out in Quincy, that they were going to approve a stipend and then shut it off. And then those people think I have a fucking income and I traveled somewhere. She traveled somewhere? Why isn't she answering her fucking phone when I call her? She traveled somewhere? There's people out there that have my fucking telephone number. I don't think she traveled somewhere. No. It's just like the children, right? They will continue to do this. But honestly, when you have a firearm and you want a question answered and someone continues to do this, just blow it right off of their fucking body. I don't know why you people tolerate the things you do. I really don't. Right? You go, where did all of that fucking money go? How is that woman still fucking destitute? What did you do with all of that fucking money? Boom. I don't know, man. I'm just waiting. Am I the one that told people to tell you that you had measles? Or I'm not the person who said that? Why are they back to talking about a fucking election? Remember when they refused to talk about an election? Okay. Where is Mary? Did you kill her 6 children? Can you type any words in the thing? Can you type any words in the thing? Why did you murder my 6 children? I don't need you going into a chat and taking a shit when you can't even speak fucking words. That's all that is. I've explained it a million times. This has been going on for 4 fucking years. Whatever the fuck this thing is, it has no fucking brain matter. It started out going in there and it would say perverted stuff until I shut off the fucking chat. And that's supposed to explain why no one's in it. So supposedly, but when no one can fucking text or call me, why would it matter what's on a fucking telephone? That doesn't even mean anybody can see it. That doesn't even mean anybody can see it. And I just go like this, I go, it has no meaning but that the person within it is being given counsel for the dying and will fucking commit suicide so that this stops. So, like I said, just because I can see it on a phone doesn't mean anyone else can see it. 857-346-9591. It's the World Wide Web, right? Any one of my children could text me and then I would call them and I would recognize their fucking voice. 857-346-9591. Jen Vickery could call and I would recognize her fucking voice. Four years of trying to depersonalize into another fucking person. 4 years. Why would any person or supposed group of people ever be doing that? Why did you murder my children and then keep me a hostage here and deny me a fucking telephone? Why did you do that? Like, what happened in your sick fucking head somewhere around 2013 to do that? Why did you do it? See how it's not a psychosis and they're alive and well? So you're still not going to admit that you're murdering people? Okay, so clearly Jen Vickery is dead, and so is Jerry. The children are dead. Jerry is dead. Jen Vickery's dead. Because anytime they try to pretend to be a person, they're dead. They killed them. Not they're living or alive and well, or they're in another place, or they're on a fucking vacation. Whatever they were doing with that Brian Buchanan person, his family is probably dead. Because they literally stole a fucking telephone when he had one. They stole it from him. And then I'm pretty sure he's dead too. But whatever, he's a fucking drug addict. I have no idea. But the second that he put me into that Facebook page, I knew that he was in a fucking internet prison too. He may have friends of his in it because they all logged into it like this Zoe Woody business. Anybody that, when they have cell phones, they can do that. No one's ever invited me to be doing that before that time. And then, whoa, did you get a fucking eyeful? Because they're in the military. They're not just people on fucking the internet. When you're out in the street for 2 years and you supposedly haven't seen somebody for whatever amount of time, in Vermont, they're probably dead. That's why you haven't heard from them. Any of them. It never made any sense that Al's family wouldn't show up and help me at a fucking homeless shelter. They're probably dead. A lot of people have probably committed suicide over the course of 15 years. Like I said, Candy's the one who told me that Al's mother died. He didn't contact me and tell me. She saw it on fucking Facebook. They were probably already dead by then because I think it was past. They were dead too. How could they contact me and tell me anything when they're dead? People just see stuff on Facebook because these criminals go into fucking Facebook and pretend to be those people. They know that you don't talk to them in real life. That's why they do it. Believe me. That's why I don't talk to people on the fucking internet. And it's come to this because I won't talk to people on the fucking internet. Once you start going, just like I did yesterday, you're Jen? Okay, Jen, meet me at Reedville train station. Where the F is Reedville train station? Because that's a conversation. It's a deranged fucking animal. Not Jen Vickery. She always has a fucking cell phone and she'd never go into Father Bill's. And as soon as I go, here's my phone number, there's some excuse that she can't call me. And that ends the conversation. And it keeps doing it over and over again. It's attempted to be Jen Vickery like 3 fucking times. It's done it like twice with my friend Jerry. You're not going to be able to pretend to be another person. It goes way beyond somehow I got my Facebook banned. Eventually, someone's going to kill it. That's just what I told you. It is honestly not my fucking problem. Eventually, someone is going to have their fucking kid buried in the ground and they're going to want to know why that happened. Get it? Oh, hi, it's so and so from the fucking Quincy police. Uh, what the fuck is going on? You don't even want to know what the fuck is going on. Uh, have you ever talked to? Oh, hey, I just happened to be out here at the fucking Reedville train station. Did you ever see Brian? Brian? That's why you're here to talk to me? And not what the fuck? It decided it's an Aaron Carter fan. It's probably Benjamin Netanyahu or Jill Biden. But clearly, the military has to be helping them do that. Just, I'm sure people have blamed everybody in fucking Tom Thumb for it. Really? Mar-a-Lago, they don't wonder where Mar-a-Lago the fuck is? They can't get into a fucking laptop and see what Mar-a-Lago's doing and write, spread your legs and turn the camera on? They can't do that? I'm waiting for them to kill themselves. God's gonna make them do it. Right? It's just fucking tiresome, man. Uh, I don't know. What's it been? 2 years since they decided that they were going to be random people, random patriots in Washington, D.C. Remember that? They were going to be random patriots in Washington, D.C. Because you told us to. I told you to shut off all my fucking communications and try to kill me? No, I didn't tell you to do that. Is that when Sylvia was pretending she was me? Someone. It's almighty. But the thing is I think they do it after they murder someone. They do it like a typical monkey. Because you would hope, wouldn't you? I saw at least one post on Facebook that definitely I didn't put there. But you would hope they would actually fucking do that, and then the whole planet would go, "What the fucking Christ? Is she dead?" Because that you're clearly not her. You're clearly not her. Here's our fucking phone number. Call us. You're clearly not her. Someone call and try to be me, and you know it's not my fucking voice. They seem that insane. They already were doing it to me. Hey, this is Sweet. Oh my fucking God. You're in a fucking military base. Ah, God fucking help us all. There goes the jogger. The good news is it's definitely had a rapid decline, which I witnessed happen to her too. Just since the summertime. In the summertime, it was actually I took pictures of it. It was pretending it was in a creative narrative writing thing. It listens to everything I fucking say on this thing. They're deranged. Just because I had just been in Quincy and that's how they were talking out there. They go in a flow of just profound mental insanity that has no fucking meaning. They're criminally deranged. Every day they make up a new fucking reality for themselves. Palestine, none of it has a fucking meaning. You would just start screaming and never stop fucking screaming. Just everything that they're doing because they've been printing themselves money and shit. And they're just gonna fucking, some of them are gonna scream like that and then they'll stop being medicated and they'll look like the reporters used to look, like they're all on fucking opiates. And they're just gonna get lung cancer and fucking die. They don't have any brain matter left. It's a whole thing they do. But anyway, it can't even type any fucking words anymore. Right? It started out 4 years ago, 4 years now, where I work at a bread factory and I have no pants on. So I would disable the chat. Like at first it worked because I'd go, oh my God. And then I disabled the chat. And then that was the excuse why no one was in it. Now it just goes in and mocks like a literal taking a shit. They probably used to go around doing this to everybody, but there was a group of them like that Sylvia person, and they're all in a community. Oh, and I appreciate you. And I assume they were probably being paid or something to do it. So they allowed people to do this to me, and then they go like this and pretend it's not fucking going on. I'm just waiting for someone to blow their fucking heads off. But you just go, okay, this is the thing. If you don't put that woman back on the fucking internet today, I'm gonna blow your head off. Oh yeah. If you people start going up to those fucking microphones again and you start telling people like I just saw in New York City where people are attacking police officers, they're gonna blow your fucking head off. They will blow your head right off your fucking body. They don't care how bad your dementia is. They don't care who is telling you to say that. You don't even know what you're saying. We are not doing 2020 again. The population is even fucking sicker and more prone to violence. And you are already starting to do it. I pointed it out that a video popped up on YouTube and you're already doing it. And I already warned them. I warned them when you shut my fucking money off and started stealing it. Okay? They were already warned by me. I'm sure they're not afraid of anything that I fucking do and say online. They'd have to be mentally ill at this point to be doing that. That is why you keep doing this, because you're fucking deranged. Everybody remembers what happened in 2020, okay? And you're the fucking military. You're not the police. You are 100% the military, not the fucking police. And I believe you sent police here and you were still trying to fucking do it. Not you're actually the fucking police. Okay? The police are not jamming my fucking they're not intercepting all of my fucking communications. Over. The mystery has been solved for a very long time. Okay? You deranged fucking perverted animals. No one else could be doing this but the fucking military. So anyway, you clearly have people out driving dry casts around, and then you're actually trying to get people to attack them. You're so fucking insane. So yeah, people are not going to repeat 2020. And I already warned it when I saw that fucking dude on the street corner. It's a warning in the one at the food pantry. And then you're on Fox News and you keep saying you're shipping fucking migrants here. You keep trying to agitate the fucking public when you have a police force that's trying to keep everybody calm because you're fucking deranged and you're not even on this land piece. So, wherever it is that you are you completely by yourself? Because I told these people several times to fucking kill you so that this would stop. I can't believe that they haven't done that yet. You're located somewhere on planet Earth and you're one person somewhere? That one person that's with you, do they know that they can't go to heaven because you won't stop doing this with me? I'm just waiting for them to do it because you're clearly in you're in one of those dominance things. They're gonna have to fucking kill you. I knew they were gonna have to fucking kill you. It's been a long 4 years. I knew they were gonna have to just show. I told them what, a year ago to do it? At least a year ago. I'm pretty sure it was at least a year ago they were told to fucking kill you. So they can see that you can't even type any words. You can't respond to questions anymore, whereas last summer you did. You can't respond to questions. You put two addresses. Okay. You're located at one of those addresses. How are you jamming its fucking telephone from one of those addresses? Did you just tap into the fucking laptop? How would it show up on my phone, though? You can't be doing that. What are those addresses supposed to indicate? Because that's clearly not private. Did you think it was private? It's not private. I just saw your comment on my phone. So when you posted those addresses, it posted to the World Wide Web. Did you think that nobody else could see it? Would that indicate that you're sick and you need to stop what you're doing? I don't think anybody's address is private, but like I said yesterday, when you're trying to put addresses that you're saying my children are located at because you're threatening their lives, that's why you're doing it. when they're already dead. But I'm just explaining to you what you did yesterday. Did you forget yesterday? Did you forget yesterday's live stream? You started posting addresses where you said my children are located, like you were threatening their lives when they're already dead. So if you started doing that, would you then be sick? If you already killed 6 children and you started posting their location to me like you're threatening their lives, you're letting me know you know where they're located. Would you then be sick at that point if you were doing that? Because that's what you did yesterday. You 100% did that yesterday. When you sent the police here, do you feel it was you that was feeling suicidal or a danger to others? And not you were trying to do like an Aaron Carter show? You're supposed to put your address. You're supposed to put your location so that someone can help you either get into a facility for your care or to give you a fentanyl drink. But given what you're doing with the phone, you're the military. Okay, so that's pretty fucking serious, don't you think? That you're the military and you can't type fucking words in a chat? You're that sick? I don't have a reason to be on a communications blackout while you're sitting there fucking watching me. That doesn't make any sense, and you've been doing this since 2014. Every fucking day for 13 years, you've had something going on. Like you're bombing a fucking continuous aspirin factory. You're completely batshit fucking insane. At some point in time, you're going to stop telling me there's something else fucking going on. Or what? There is no or what, sir. Okay? You're being told that you need to fucking die. That's what you're being told. Everyone is aware that you're all powerful. That's what I'm explaining to you. You can no longer type that fucking shit. Other people can see what you're typing. Did you think they couldn't see you? If you want to say a comment, you need to stop fucking hiding it. Because I had to take a photograph of you as fucking cat fart. Are you married? Do people have fucking spouses? Okay, well, they need to see the shit that you're doing inside of a fucking internet prison. Is that you? Are you cat fart on YouTube? Okay. See how it says turn that camera on next time? Not you're a random fucking person on the internet. I think it's important for the whole planet to know who is launching nuclear weapons into the fucking atmosphere. And then they're telling the Virgin Mother to spread her fucking legs and turn on a camera. I think the whole planet needs to know that, including the fucking cops. For what reason did you decide to take over Channel 5 News, 25 Boston, okay, and force everyone to stop talking about the shit we were talking about and start talking about Donald Trump in an election again? Why did you do that? You have dementia? That's why you did it. It's no different than coming in here and taking a shit in a chat. You have dementia? So it's important for the whole fucking planet to realize that. Were you talking about elections on CNN and Fox News? Then why the fuck did you bother the local news here? Why did you start doing that? At some point in time, this has to fucking stop. This absolutely has to fucking stop. You also need to stop putting people on buses and busing them to Massachusetts. You need to stop fucking doing that. The nuclear stuff is all over the fucking country. Why are you busing people here? Because you're mentally insane and you're trying to cause fucking problems. That's why you're doing it. You don't have anything to do with the transition plan when you're doing this to me. You're just deranged fucking criminals that I'm waiting for God to fucking kill. Once all that nuclear material is released, we don't have a need for you. No one on planet Earth has a need for you people after you're done releasing all that fucking nuclear material. Just so you know about your fucking all powerfulness is gonna come crashing down from the fucking sky as quickly as it went up there. Believe me. Don't have a need for you. Don't have a need for fucking Donald Trump on a television. Don't have a need for any of that shit. You already have a fucking executive force right on this land piece. Okay? You people are deranged fucking animals that I'm waiting to fucking die after you're done going hoorah and fucking killing everyone. You have no other fucking purpose here. You're fucking annoying at best. So, whatever reason you were allowed to do this since fucking 2020, I'm waiting for it to fucking end. And I believe it's just a matter of you blowing your own fucking heads off. Absolutely. Because if any of those people go into a fucking microphone on this land piece, if they don't do what they're fucking told, they're going to have their heads blown off their fucking bodies. You are the deranged fucking assholes that are on a Navy ship, or you're in the fucking air, or you're not even on this land piece, and you're tapping into this fucking laptop and you're jamming people's fucking telephones. So the planet is waiting for you to finish what you're doing and then blow your fucking heads off so this insanity ends. The people that are already here that are driving that shit around and maintaining the peace and your essential workers, they can handle the rest of the fucking country. You're not even here doing any of that work. You're the fucking terrible, awful people that are enjoying killing everybody, and that's why you sound the way you do. It's not that hard to figure out. Okay? And then you're hand in hand with people like fucking Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and Benjamin Netanyahu, because clearly they gladly go to a fucking microphone and Joe Biden and talk the way they do. You're all fucking deranged, neutered males. So the planet is waiting for you to finish your important work and blow your fucking heads off. For real. It's been a very long 15 fucking years dealing with you people. You had Joe Biden and Barack Obama tell a nation of people to do nothing but fucking drive. What did that do? Only you people can comprehend your profound fucking insanity. Why you didn't just start nuking us in 2011, why you didn't just drop traditional fucking bombs, why you didn't just round us up and give us all a fucking lethal injection. Because you're sick and you're trying to enjoy what you're doing. So if you would finish what you're doing and then God will force you to fucking kill yourselves and the rest of this thing can go forward, that would be fucking grand. We're never going to talk. We're never going to be friends. I don't think anything you say is fucking funny. Okay? You're not getting forgiven for anything. Nothing. Long since fucking over. Long since over. I'm familiar with your disease, by the way, because of the woman downstairs, right? Just, it wouldn't matter. She almost killed me by dehydration, just like you. You watched it for 4 fucking days because you're that sick. Not that was a mistake. So, just. I explained it to you. You folks all would have died anyway because you're psychopathically deranged. And you wanted to kill people, so you got to kill people. That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to feel you were controlling your fucking extinction. And you were prevented from, even though you mentally tormented your own fucking people for 15 years in your campaign, you didn't get to do it to the extent you wanted to. And that's a lot of your frustrations with me. And it wouldn't matter if you were the only people on planet Earth that could ever hear or see anything I was doing for 13 years. Okay? But you keep trying to point out you can't make up your mind if you're random people and I'm in a psychosis, or nobody can see this and who are you talking to? As your mental insanity vacillates all over the place for 13 fucking years. It wouldn't matter. You're the people with the means to kill everyone, so you could hear me and see me the whole fucking time. Bingo. Okay? So you did what you did, and now I'm waiting for you to fucking blow your heads off. Okay? The people here that are driving dry pass around, that are on this fucking land piece, are waiting for you to fucking stop this. There's no purpose to it at all. None. It's a complete fucking madness. And like I explained to everyone, you depersonalized, and then over the summer, you tried to pretend that you called me from fucking Hawaii and then tried to pretend you're random people on the internet like you thought that was fucking funny. Your lives are over. Okay? Does it seem like you're random people on the internet calling me from fucking Hawaii and then calling me from California from a fucking military base and pretending you're Sneed in fucking Israel? And then you're, what were you doing then? You're Aaron Carter fans. And then you're doing creative narrative writing because you don't have any fucking brain matter left. That's why it keeps changing what you are doing and who the fuck you are and you're Jen Vickery and blah, blah. You even, I thought that you would finally blow your own heads off when you literally tried to pretend you were my fucking daughter that you already murdered and put in a fucking grave, and you're on Facebook running around trying to pretend she's still fucking living. You actually tried to pretend you were her. I figured you'd fucking end it then, but you didn't. You clearly depersonalized, and when you sent me that fucking letter and said that I told you to, and then you started doing whacked out fucking live streams. I don't know when you thought I told you to do something. Okay, because you don't do anything I fucking tell you to do. I told you to put me back on the regular fucking internet a decade ago and to just observe me like everybody else does and stop shutting me off of social media. I told you people that at least 10 years ago. No one tells you people anything to do. You're mentally insane people. That's why you kill people. No one tells you anything to do. You just do whatever the fuck you want. And your lives are over. You're not random people on the internet, and you don't have any fucking brain matter left. Even when Aaron Carter was still alive, I think he was trying to explain it to you too. I in no way, shape, or form feel bad for you fucking people or your families because I cannot believe that your fucking families wouldn't stop you from doing this. The number of times that I could be dead, just the amount of emotional fucking torment that I've been through, you people deserve for your whole families to fucking die. Clearly, your families are fucking evil too. Okay? Really. For fucking real. People were told to find out what the fuck their family member has been doing. Last time you talked to them, what have they been doing? Are they standing there like watching this thing and just fucking mouthing the same words I'm saying? Sure. I'm sure it's pretty fucking gruesome and disgusting to look at this point. They were in the thing, and like everything I said, they would just type back at me. That fucking thing. It's probably a voice activated typer. I am not fucking kidding you. No fucking brain matter. None. Eventually, I got to start doing the stuff I got to do because I got to take a walk today. So I got to be out of the house by noon time. Um, I have to get water and soda too because I've been drinking a bunch of soda, but I'll just get a bottle of water. I should have. Once I get back from my walk, I'll feel 100% better, but it's not going to change anything I have to say. It's not going to, I'm not in a fucking vent. No, I'm just talking about my own personal shit because I just took 4 days off. And clearly, right, you just go, I can't stand talking to people if they're not going to acknowledge just anything about it. Doesn't mean they can do anything about it, but just are people still going to act like that they're not killing us all with nuclear weapons? Yeah, like, does it ever become sort of like it's not compelling to anybody that I have some way to have a fucking life for the rest of the time? Like, it wouldn't matter. Just, no matter what you fucking people are doing around me, it's okay that I'm just in a fucking room like this. Then, all due respect, you deserve to fucking die. You really do. You're clearly not a helpless fucking person to it like some people are. Like there's just never gonna be any sense of this came up last night. Just these people that are throwing their lives away, like out in fucking Quincy with the drugs and alcohol. They probably just tell themselves, "I fucking deserve it somehow." When you get to the end and you're a fucking animal, I would presume that they just go, "Oh, whatever," and just all she ever did was talk about anybody else. Anyway, like it just shows you I don't know how they even still have friends talking like that, but it's the nature of that species, right? You go, I get what you're saying, but I mean, is there really a reason just to leave her locked up in a fucking room like that? Like we don't even pay for fucking ice skating. What is the reason that she has to be fucking kept like that for all this going on? You just go, they probably laugh with themselves. Well, we can see why God's killing us all. And then they just keep getting fucking high. Probably. I can't care because, yeah, I have to have food and water in my mouth the rest of the fucking time until I die. So I can't. Some of the stuff, it's just when you want a situation to end, it's not that I care about them or I want them to care about me. I'm nothing but honest. It's just, okay, then it is what it is. And it's just every day I have to fucking cope and live with it until I finally die. So there's never going to be any other different answer. Like, yeah, God's gone over it with me a bunch of times that I would be more fucking bothered by people trying to interact with me than it's never going to change anything. Like, they've developed just, they're so fucking gross and disgusting that you have to interact with them somehow. And they mean you've got to suck dick, you got to spread your legs, all of that. You have to tolerate people talking to you like that, and then you laugh and you smoke a fucking crack pipe and stuff. Not they're nice and kind to each other out there. I know from hanging around on the beach with Karen Corbett. Yeah, just you need to get away from me. Yeah, I don't want to have to kill you with a pen. I'm clearly not Karen. I know all about Karen. That was why we couldn't be friends because of the way she is. She started doing it to me. So like, yeah, I'm familiar with the community, even the females. Oh yeah, if you can't tell them that they can't touch you, that's all part of the community. They don't even want you around. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to tell them that they can't touch you. You're not allowed to tell a dude to get his dick out of your face. None of that. If you're not familiar with the community, I don't know. The females just they're boys. She's like that because she interacts with dudes and she talks like she's a literal dude. Right. She's wicked domineering and she hangs around with like neutered males, and for some reason they put up with it. I don't know if they're trying to screw her, trying to screw her son, or just because of the way they look, they figured there's going to be attractive people coming around that they can talk to. I would not want to be hanging around with them because the people that show up are disgusting, and then they think they're going to talk to me because I'm there with them. And she was getting mad because I wasn't doing it. And her son was deterring the people the fuck away from me. And she started going into a rage, just explaining their community. She started going into a rage because even I didn't want anything to do with her friends, and her son was keeping her friends away from me. And she flew into a rage and fucking got rid of me. That's why we're not friends. Then she brought me to the room to visit with their son, and I saw that she was buying him alcohol, and so I told her to stop talking to me. That's why we're not friends. I said hello to her when she was out there the last time, and she said hello to me, and that was it. Like, there's not a way that we could ever hang around because that's just not going to work out at all. It's sort of similar to that Brian person. I almost forgot his fucking name. That's pretty good. I almost forgot his fucking name. It's kind of similar to that Brian person. It probably got to be too much to him that I didn't want his fucking disgusting friends around me. Same thing as her. I don't think any person is important to them. No. It's just she even kept saying it. She was trying to befriend me because of how I look. She was trying to use me as a lure to meet dudes that had money. She said it right in front of me, and she was saying it to the dude she was hanging around with. So that's probably why most of her friends are males, right? Because that's just how she is. I think she's probably just I'm not saying she's gross like Lupus Mary, but she wants to collect a bunch of males. She doesn't really want a female friend. Like she was just befriending me to attract other males. She wants to just be a female with a whole collection of males. I think to some degree that Brian person was trying to befriend people that could give him drugs, and that had something to do with them. He had some perception that I could get him drugs. He stated that at the beginning, that he was talking to Black Dave. Right. I could just see him going and telling a Black Dave that he knows me, and that's what is that supposed to do? Get him more drugs? Probably. People that hear words and phrases. I know. Black Dave, did he kill you? Okay, good. Did he kill you and bury you in the fucking ground? I know, I just don't feel like fucking doing it, but the only reason I don't feel like doing it is because it's been 4 days. It becomes like a trying to survive something this fucking profoundly insane. Just waiting. It is. I know that you things are just like her downstairs now. Right. It's just that's probably what happened to that Aaron Carter person. And those people are probably dead now. The people that were doing that to that person. Because it wouldn't matter how much a person fucking screams and stuff. You have no fucking brain matter left. And you're just like locked into something that you can't get the fuck out of. Like you're an animal in a fucking cage. I don't believe you even have the ability to stop what you're doing. Like you're literally just like you're locked in a fucking cage like this in a dominance as God melts your brain. You don't have to be in an area being nuked. It's a brain plague that you clearly have. Like it's just your underlying psyche is so fucked up that you probably don't care. Right, like based on what I've learned from her, you probably do not care. Even when you realize you are sick and stuff, you don't care. You're just gonna do whatever the fuck you want until finally God drops you to the fucking ground. And then I would assume because of everything that you've done, it's gonna literally take me getting another laptop. But like that can't happen until you finally fucking die because you're still doing it. It's been every fucking device I've ever had. You've done it. Right. I mean, it wasn't really rocket science that it was the military doing it. That's why I used to try to counsel you fucking people. And it's just, I don't know if some of you listened and then you're just the ones that were going to end up killing everybody. Just to the bitter fucking end, you just aren't going to give it up in your cage. And then, yeah, just whatever the fuck that was. Like, I think it started out that you thought you were going to re educate me because you already all had brain disease and you wouldn't listen to what you were supposed to be reading a Bible and getting the fuck away from Buddhism because that was part of your problem. You immediately were told to start reading a holy Bible and get the fuck away from Buddhism and all this new age fucking concoction. And apparently that's not going to happen when you're the people that are going to kill everybody. And so it's just you're locked into it, and I'm just waiting for you to fucking die. Because that's the only way you would ever do it, I guess, is you can't have morality. You have to believe in reincarnation. Like you sound as sick as the dude in Quincy. And that would be why I would meet a creature that sick. That's why God would subject me to it. So I understand somewhat what the fuck this is. And believe me, it wouldn't matter what anyone said to that guy. He wouldn't stop following me the fuck around either. Like literally. So you've got to be, that's like probably a representation in a way. It doesn't mean that person isn't real and isn't doing fucked up shit, but it's a representation of you. But you have all kinds of military technology. And whatever it is you are, people think you're important and they don't put a stop to it. Right? Or they just don't know like who exactly you are and where you are. They don't know how to get to you because you're probably not on this land piece. And clearly, you're not allowing people overseas to see me at all because they would have already found you and fucking killed you. I mean, it's planet Earth. Other than the Midway Islands, after all this time, I think they would have found you there too. But other than the Midway Islands, where the fuck could you possibly be where there's not another person with you? And you admitted it over the summer where you are because you called me from Hawaii. Right. So unless you obviously you're the military, so you could make it so it looks like it's from Hawaii, and that's supposed to be you saying hi to me. I don't want you to say hi to me. I don't want you to say hi to me. Okay. You're evil fucks that are just wicked fucking sick. But meeting some people in the military and watching some of the videos, like, I get your disgusting insanity. And you probably are a fucking redhead. Like that photograph that you keep putting there, that's disgusting to me. You probably do look like that. It just really sort of fits a fucking profile. All due respect to everybody else on earth, especially if you're a redhead, but just consider what the fuck I'm going through. Um, you clearly are like that. Like, it's just, it fits an entire neutered male and your fucking mentality and stuff. And just, there was this dude Rob I met out at the fucking shelter, and he was all fucked up like that too. And he was a redhead that was bald, and like I could have pictured him being in the fucking military too. Just people that are just gone mentally, like just anyway. It's like a special binder on a psyche that's just like a tip. Obviously, a Christian isn't going to go around doing this to the Virgin Mother and murdering all my children and killing everybody and stuff, and think and acting like that's fun and fucking orangutan exactly.